Today on The Real,
Hit the music!
the cast of Undateable joins our Manslation panel.
So let's all go out, DJ!
This is daytime television.
Plus, it's the makeover you won't believe. Who are you? The Real with guest host Julissa Bermudez. Right?
Hey, there you go, girl. Hey, everybody. Listen, before we kick off the show, we're here with our girl, Dina, who emailed us about getting a much-needed makeover. She's had the same look since elementary school, and guess what? That was in the 70s, so she almost 40.
Oh, my God.
So we're giving her a fabulous glam over, and we're doing it in 60 minutes or less. Now, Dina, are you excited or what? How you feeling?
I'm a little nervous, but I'm ready for a real good change.
Yay!
All right. Well, we are ready to give it to you. It's time to start the clock, and soon we're going to see a brand new Dina. So, Matt, start this show. This is our
chat.
Yeah.
Now, as you can see, our girl Tay-Tay is out sick. We're praying for her that she has a quick recovery. But in her place, you guys, we have my bestie, my BFF, my empire girl for life, Julissa Bermudez! Thank you so much for being here.
Did you see my initiation twerk?
What?
Yes.
I didn't see it.
Bonnie
Tamar would be very proud.
Yes.
Very
okay,
proud.
Julissa, how long have you and Adrian been best friends?
Okay, I always get this wrong because some sort of miscalculation. I always say, I feel 10 years,
Yeah.
11 years, and you always say like 12 or 13.
Because I probably just added a bonus year on there, you know?
Aw.
You're dealing with me, so you
Did
get
you
extra
tell them how
credit.
we bonded though? Like over cellulite? It was really real?
Yeah. Okay, guys, I did a movie for MTV called All You've Got. It was actually with Sierra, where they casted me for 11 to be a volleyball player.
Right.
That's a whole other
Opposite
conversation.
Sierra.
Okay.
Well,
Opposite Sierra, who's like almost 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
All that to say, she was doing a cameo as my cousin in the movie. And because it was only a one-day shoot for her, you know, they have you in the honey wagon.
Yeah, in the different trailers.
So I was like, you know what? Just have all her wardrobe come to my room. I was like, she can hang out with me all day. I was in this trailer by myself. And the first thing we did changing clothes was, girl, I gotta work on this cellulite. You?
We literally started comparing dimples on our butt cheeks.
Yeah, like, no, girl, I'm suffering worse
Ever
than you.
since then, it was friendship at first
Exactly.
dimple.
When you bond with a girl over cellulite, that's long-lasting.
Well, I know you got some dirt on Adrian. I want to hear the dirt. That's what I want to hear. Give me something good.
Well, Lonnie, I want to be invited back, so I don't know how much dirt I'm going to give you. But no, Adrian, I mean, she's such a ride or die friend.
She is.
I mean, anytime you feel down, you guys experience her on a daily, so
yes.
you know this. And yeah, I just love how, and no pun intended, how real she always keeps it. Because if you don't have a best friend to keep it real with you, then what's the point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I agree.
Okay, you guys, enough about me. Let's get into girl chat. Okay. Have you ever stood next to someone in line at the grocery store and sneaked a peek at their phone? Like, I might be the nosiest human being on the planet because I do it to everybody. So if you say yes, you guys, you're a visual hacker like me.
What? Okay.
Yes, it's called visual, like you are a visual hacker.
There's so many people nodding in the audience that
Okay,
you guys
raise your
have done
hands
it.
if you are a visual hacker.
What?
Really?
Our audience can't be trusted.
I bet you didn't even know what that was,
People
right?
have like mini iPads these days that they're walking around with. It's hard not to take a look.
Exactly. So
The font will be huge, and you expect me not to see you sexting?
Hey,
Come on.
all a mess. Well, you guys, virtual hacking is just that. It's literally like checking out, hey, I see everything you're saying, looking at someone else's phone, their iPad or their laptop without permission. So, Tamara.
Why are you asking me
Because you were
first?
real quiet over there, okay?
Okay.
Have you ever been a visual hacker?
Accidentally.
What?
I swear, because
By
like you,
default.
yes, by default, like you said. I mean, it's only natural to be like, oh, what do you do? Oh. And then once I see something I'm not supposed to, you guys, the good in
That's what
me.
you really look.
I know, but I don't. The good in me is like, I don't know if I want to see that. So honestly, I never engage in it.
No?
I don't. There can be a phone, you guys, lying around. Thank you. Let's get a clap for that.
You had one person was like,
One
vulnerable
person.
Tamara.
I swear, there can be a phone lying around, and I'm just like, no, I'm not, because curiosity killed the cat, and I
Yeah.
don't want to be too curious.
You guys, mine is so bad that they give us a phone for the real that's actually attached to like the screens
Yes.
here. And the other day they're like, for this one segment, Adrian, can you do a selfie?
Yes.
And so
What
I
did
did, but then when I went to go look at it, I
You
kept
scrolled
scrolling to the left. And then I went through, whoever from production, I went through your whole phone. I apologize.
What'd you find?
You don't feel, wait, oops. You don't feel guilty? Like, I'm the type that if I look at something that I know doesn't belong to me, I start feeling guilty.
Yeah,
about it.
me too.
You guys don't get that?
No.
I do,
My
Jeannie.
husband calls
I
them
do.
creepers. You know that emoji with the eyeballs? If your eyes look like that emoji, you're doing something wrong. And you don't feel guilty? No?
No.
I hear hustle conversation.
Yeah.
I think I'm just a nosy human being.
I don't
too.
feel bad. I did it to Adrian last week. I was all in her conversation.
You did?
Yes, and then when I asked her how she knew something, she said, I read your phone. I said, what is happening on the set? Literally, you guys, we were in one of our blockings, like a rehearsal, and I'm like, wait a second, Lonnie, how would you know that? Because I read your phone.
Yeah, she was
Point blank
sitting there,
period.
she was just going too, and it was a
Wait.
good conversation. I was like, ooh, what?
So wait, are you guys saying that if someone doesn't lock up their phone, then you're leaving it open game and you deserve to have it
that's
read?
different.
Okay.
No, she was
If
there.
somebody's
In my
typing
case,
in
she
front
was
of me.
there.
I was typing in front of her. She just was looking over my
Yeah, I was looking over her
She was
shoulder.
just
so
being
at what point
nosy.
at what point is it not okay?
When you are going through someone's phone that's just laying around.
Okay, so
Yeah,
picking it up,
that's
touching, that's bad.
Right.
But looking is all good.
Well, I thought she saw me. That's what I thought. I thought,
I did not see her.
as big as I am and as little as you are, you didn't know I was behind you.
No, there
swear
are
I
so many
didn't.
opportunities for this to happen. Like, think about sitting on the plane. You're always right next
Yeah.
to people, and they're always getting
We're
in their
from New York
lap.
on the subway.
On
Yes.
the subway for sure. Guys, you forgot that it happened to you on an airplane.
When?
Okay. Sorry, I didn't talk to you about
How do you know this, Adrian?
Remind me.
Spill the tea.
So Jeannie was on a flight. I think you were on a red eye going to New York from here.
Yes.
And some of your friends were in your dressing room while we were shooting this
God.
show, and they thought they would play a joke on her by putting a bunch of porn pictures, like naked pictures, as the background on her laptop.
screensaver.
Yeah. Screensaver. So
Guys,
she gets on the airplane
every
with an older
position
man
possible.
next to
no.
her, and she opens the screensaver, and the man was totally looking at everything on her phone.
You guys, the guy
On the
guy was
laptop.
like 82 years old.
Oh,
and he
no.
he literally went, oh my! And I was like,
Well, you're
what?
lucky you didn't give him a heart attack at that age.
Yeah.
And then I thought,
Seriously.
wait, why are you? And I closed it because I was like, why are you looking at that? And he goes, why are you looking at that?
It was an OG visual hacker.
Man, OG visual.
I always, when I get on the plane, I like, like if I sit next to a hot dude, I'm like, one time I did it, I was like, ooh, hot soldier. I think he's a soldier. He's not in uniform, but I think it's Army. And he was like, no, it's Navy. I was like,
Oh my God.
hello,
And this is why it's so important to put code names for people that you're talking to, right? You don't actually write who it is that you're talking
No.
to. You don't put their name.
Really?
Never.
No, never.
Okay.
It's always, don't even teach her this.
Especially when you have Lonnie over your shoulder. I'm not putting this name.
Right?
It'll be under something else.
Do you guys do that? Do you put code names just in case your phone gets in the wrong hands? Yes, then you're smart.
Or
Our
abbreviate
audience
the
is smart.
name.
Good.
Smart
You
audience.
got these people here that might look at your phone.
A mess.
Well, you didn't have to be a visual hacker to figure out this one. Have you guys seen the engagement photo that went viral?
No.
Ooh, I want to see.
Take a look.
Comment.
Take a look. Now, they got engaged, so they put this photo up
Okay.
on Facebook, but look at the circled item. It's a used pregnancy test.
Oh, God.
Now, they sent this out to everybody in their family, and everybody was confused. I mean, they asked whether the couple was expecting, so they had to fess up. And they were like, yeah, we are expecting.
Wow.
So, yeah. So it was still a happy moment for them.
Yes.
But, you know, they forgot and left out the information. And the picture,
cherry on top.
A picture is worth 1,000 words
Yes.
in this case.
True.
I just
Say
hope
that.
it's not out of the fact that she is pregnant. That now they
Obligation.
I mean, no one wants to be married out
Yeah.
of like obligation or pity
Yes.
or any of those things. I mean, I'd still rock the ring. Don't get me wrong.
Right, right.
But I'm just saying, like, come on. You want
I
to
would
be.
feel really bad if I felt like people thought the only reason why
Yeah.
someone wanted to marry me was because I got pregnant.
Oh, wait, but I heard her dad or his dad, their parents, ended up commenting on the photo, like, honey, we need to talk.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, the dad
Yeah.
commented and said, call your mother because she's confused.
Oh.
That's right. 'Cause
No
they
way.
didn't tell, you know, she hadn't told anybody. you
I
know?
like what you said, Julissa. My grandmother actually is a very religious woman, and I can remember, you know, growing up and asking her questions like, what happens if, you know, you get pregnant before you get married? Her number one thing was always make sure it's the right choice.
Yes.
Don't get married just because you're
because.
pregnant.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. Make
Yeah.
sure you're truly in love.
I think the lesson here is download the Blur app. Next time, just
Yeah, all you gotta
smooth
do
that thing
is
out.
yeah,
Or
smooth it
look
out.
at the photo before you send it out.
Or that.
Okay?
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
say though, you guys, this happened to me, but it happened to me in a positive way.
what
I was
happened?
going to, was it the Emmys? Where do we
Yeah,
go?
we went to the Emmy parties, the Fox party.
The Fox party. I was getting ready, and I left my nursing pillow in the background. I was taking a picture, trying to be like all sexy. And then what ended up happening is my nursing pillow was in the back, and then Adam and Aiden, my son, were caught in the background. And then also you see his little toy in the background
Girl,
right
you look
there.
gorgeous.
But I have to say, you guys, this picture ended up being one of my most liked photos because they said it reminded them of just, you know, everyday life.
They don't care about the photo you're trying to
picture.
take.
That's
Yeah.
what happened.
He's trying to get him to the kitchen.
Yes. It was a nice, happy,
Yeah.
photo.
Yeah, that's a happy
photo bomb.
And I think it was a happy
very
photo
real
for them,
photo bomb.
too. It's
Yes.
just, you know, I think the bigger question is, if you get pregnant, should you get married? Or are
Yeah.
you forced, you know, and that's what people were wondering about. And I mean, I don't know.
I honestly feel like back in the day, people used to say that, you know, if a guy gets a woman pregnant, they used to call it doing the right thing.
Right.
And I think that was like super honorable. Like, you know, this happened. Now you've got to
But if
marry
they are
her.
going to be miserable
Together.
together,
That's
it's
not
not
the-
the
eventually,
child.
because I know couples, eventually it just doesn't work out. And
Right.
then the guy says, well, I only asked you to marry me because we had kids. Can you imagine that?
Yes.
And then
Yeah.
it's horrible. And then he ends up resenting you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then you end up, and I think, you know, the bigger picture is the child.
Yes.
Like, the child wants to be with parents that are happy
Happy. Yes.
and in love. And if it's not going to be that, go your separate ways.
You know, I've even really
Just be good
respected
parents.
And
When-
check your pics 1,000
Yes.
times before you post
I mean,
them.
we
Yes.
do live in an age where, you know, you don't have to be married.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the
It's
good
not
thing. We live in a
necessary.
country where you're not shunned as a woman.
Yeah.
But I personally, for me, I never had a baby because I didn't get married. So I just didn't want to be that single parent because
Yeah.
that's hard.
Right.
So I
Really
mean,
hard.
it's just
I gotta
it's
give
just-
it up to single parents.
Yeah, you know, it's hard.
It's already hard being a mom.
Two people who are no longer BFFs. Former Lakers player Matt Barnes got into it with former teammate Derek Fisher after he found out Derek was at his ex-wife's house. Matt was so mad, he drove over to confront Derek, and they came to blows. Love it, okay?
Wow,
Love
that's
fighting over
And he
people.
drove like 90-something miles to get to the house.
What?
Which is, you know he was
Yeah,
committed.
he drove. I mean, he wasted gas money to do this. That's how mad he was.
And imagine when you have that much time in your car to build up that anger. You're like sitting there planning out which blow you're gonna hit first. Like
God.
90 minutes of
Yeah.
car time can drive a man insane.
Now, Jaleesa, I would have to ask, would you ever date one of Adrian's exes?
Y'all know who I'm filling in for, right? So I'm gonna say, Lonnie, you tried it. You know the answer to that.
Okay. Yeah.
Come on now. You know the answer to that. It would never happen.
We have
No,
such different taste in men
First of
to
all,
begin with.
let's start there.
Okay.
We don't even like the same guys.
At all.
Okay, so Adrian likes Jay Leno. Who's your dude?
Yeah.
Who's
the
your
opposite.
MCM?
And I love me some Jay Leno, but not physically. He's not my type.
Okay.
Would physically, celebrity-wise, be your type?
Oh my gosh, I love like Channing Tatum type.
Okay.
She
White
makes
boy
a
with
good
some swag.
Yeah, she makes a good body.
And a good body.
She's got an incredible body. She loves to
does.
work out, so.
And Adrian likes them old.
I like them older.
But I
old,
think the
mature.
question here more so is, would you fight over a man?
No,
Hell
it's not
no.
worth it.
No.
Absolutely not. There are too many guys out there. Now, granted, in this situation, like you could say, okay, well, they were friends,
Right.
and there are so many other women that he could date.
Right.
But in the words of Selena Gomez, the heart wants what it wants.
No.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I could never do it because I'm a very visual person.
Yes.
And the idea that I'd be physical with someone that my
Yeah.
friend was would personally gross me out. That would gross me out.
I would feel like betrayed. There's
Yes,
like a girl
absolutely.
code you just don't
Universal
mess with.
code.
Yeah.
Wait, guys. Does it depend on the guy, Lonnie? Jeannie, does it depend on the guy? Like, are there some guys that you would be like, girl, have him. I'ma pray for you.
Girl, if
And
it was
are
the
there
other
other
way-
Because
guys-
guess who she's running to tell you all the problems
Yes.
when
Yes.
she's going through it
Exactly.
with him.
No,
And then
let
I'ma
me
be
tell
like,
y'all
I
who I
told you.
fight over, okay?
Idris.
Idris, Denzel, Michael Ealy.
No, you
Michael,
would never
that's a
go.
good one.
You would never let a man like that come between you and a girlfriend.
No, I throw her away. Idris, come to me.
There's a difference between a hand-me-down and a man-me-down. It does not work. There's no.
Where you get these sayings from?
Because think about it, like men can never, ever come between two good friends, and a real woman wouldn't let that happen.
That's what I think.
That's what it is.
Easier said than done.
I have a major question.
What?
What if what if the person felt like they had found their soulmate?
No.
No, still no?
like,
Sacrifice the soulmate. The two of them should be miserable forever.
There's plenty
because-
to choose from.
Okay, now you know this happened to
No
me.
need for a man-me-down.
This,
whatever you call it.
this kind of happened to me. I had a boyfriend, and one of my close friends at the time watched me and the guy kind of go through it.
Okay.
And everything went, like, watched me, sat with me while I, cried my eyes out about the person, and then proceeded to date him.
See,
Just
wait,
never
wait,
your
it
friend
gets
to begin
better.
with.
You know what I'm talking about, right? And then proceeded.
No le vamos
to-
a decir.
No, I know.
Oh, they're speaking Spanish.
Sorry. So later on, she sent me. Once I think she knew that I got wind of it because it was kind of people knew at this point
Okay.
that they were together. I actually was calling her to go to an event to see if we could ride to it together, and she was ignoring my calls. I actually didn't care that she was with the guy at all. Okay?
Okay.
I was reaching out to her to try to get a ride for her to go somewhere, and she was dodging my calls, and I think she thought I was calling to confront her, but I was not. I swear
You
to
just
you.
wanted to carpool, but you see, she's so sneaky, she can't even give you a ride.
Exactly. No, it gets better.
Yes.
She wrote me a letter. A week later, she writes me an email.
Okay.
You ready for this, guys? Telling me that God brought them together, and what God
Through
brings
you.
together, no man shall separate. And I was like, all right, well, in the words of Julissa, vaya con Dios. Like, go with God. It's gonna be okay. All that to say, they are no longer together. So I'm just.
I think to button this all up, there's a difference between letting go and stealing a man. And I don't steal men, okay? Because I got enough already.
So
All
she
right?
didn't-
All right? Now, at the beginning of today's show, we introduced you to Dina. She emailed us about her lack of style. Check out her story.
Most of my life, I've been told that I wasn't pretty, and I've always been fat. So I have that stigma that I'm fat and ugly. I've been never shown how to dress my body to make myself look thinner and more beautiful and pretty. I need a change. I'm a mother of 2 beautiful daughters and a husband in 10 years. I'm in a rut. I've worn the same things my whole life. My hair, I either stick it in braids or I put it up in a bun. If I do makeup, I put face powder, mascara. I'm even so bad that I put lip liner and chapstick. I need help.
So we called in our celebrity glam squad. On hair, we have Joseph Chase. Beating that face is Melissa Hibbert. And on fashion, we have our very own Oakley Stevenson. We brought her here to give her the transformation of a lifetime. Can our glam squad turn Dina into a glamour goddess in 60 minutes or less? We'll have to wait and see.
Goodness, I am so excited for this. So we brought Dina here to give her the transformation of a lifetime in 60 minutes or less. Right now, Lonnie is backstage with the Glam Squad checking in on the progress. What's up, Lonnie?
Our Glam Squad is going to work, racing around the clock. Joseph, what are your plans for Dina's hair?
So I'm gonna take it maybe up a little, take it lighter, give her something a little fresh.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Melissa, what are you gonna do with the makeup?
I'm going to add some definition to her face, give her a soft contour, and I'm going to play up those gorgeous lips.
Now, are there any tips for people at home on how to, spruce up their hair?
Absolutely. Everyone wants to keep that beautiful salon blowout. I love dry texture spray because it takes out the excess oils and it keeps your blowout looking absolutely beautiful.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
Dina, we have covered up all the mirrors, so you can't see anything until we're finished, so we're going to let them keep on doing it.
Our next guests are 4 of the funniest dudes in the game. They just celebrated their 3rd season with a live show taping and continue to prove that they are anything but undateable. Please welcome all the way from the soundstage next door, Chris D'Elia, Ron Funches, Rick Glassman, and Brent Morin.
Okay.
Please on in here. It's good to see you guys
You guys are hilarious. by the way.
You guys are so funny.
You
Me
know,
too.
chill with you guys on the in your social media lounge while you guys
You were
were
there,
actually
yeah.
doing it. Yeah, it was great. How do you feel about your first live show taping? How'd you feel?
We thought we were going to mess up, and it turned out he did.
What? What happened?
No, tell him what happened.
What did happen?
You don't even know?
There was one scene where he was the focal point of it, and he just didn't show up.
Yeah.
That wasn't my fault. That was the creator's fault. But yeah, there was a moment where I wasn't on camera when I was supposed to be.
we have to-
and then he just started saying my real name.
Right.
Like, where's Brent
Well,
during the scene?
If we're gonna ruin it, we're gonna ruin it. You know what I mean? No. He because the writer said, "Hey, we have to cut stuff as we go,
Right.
Because we're running long, or if we're running too short, then we
Yeah.
add stuff." And we were running too long, and they were like, "Hey, your lines are cut. You don't have to be in it." And he did have to be in it. He had to do something physical up front, and he wasn't there.
Miscommunication, and I happened to blow it.
Oh.
No,
okay.
I blew it.
No, it was fine.
No, it's okay,
Ron
man.
saved it because we took a beat, and then he said, "It's been a long day."
Well, I heard you had a little mishap right before, like a couple of hours before. It was on TMZ.
Yeah, I had gotten into a little fight with a salt bagel.
A salt
And
bagel.
you split your tongue, and it was like,
Yeah,
like,
it was really graphic, and for real, I look cool. I look like a fighter and
Well,
stuff.
honestly, as much as it sucked, he had to get stitches in his tongue.
Ouch!
But how do you do that eating a bagel? We really didn't
Yeah,
know.
what kind of bagel was this? I'm a New Yorker. That
By
is
the way,
not a good bagel.
the reason
at
why
all.
they can't show it is because there's private parts right under that.
funny.
Hey, Ron, I heard you
don't like that
have the most popular dressing room. Why is that?
Oh, because I have a wrestling ring in my dressing room.
Oh, you have a little country wrestling.
Who are you wrestling
Wait,
with?
what?
It looks like he's wrestling with a gnat right there.
Why? That can go many
Why?
ways. You're either
Yeah.
a freak or really
Yes.
serious about wrestling.
Both.
There you have it.
Any of you ladies want to come over and wrestle? You're welcome.
All right. So these days it seems like if you want to find someone undateable, you should go on the internet. Have you guys ever tried online dating or anything like that?
I think Rick has a story.
Yeah, Rick.
Yeah, but you're.
Oh yeah, no,
No,
yours
no,
is
no.
yours is
No,
the
yours
story,
is, but
go.
you had a
Yeah, but
story.
it doesn't make me undateable. It straight up makes me dateable because my first time doing it, I tweet. My girlfriend is on Twitter. Well, before she was my girlfriend, I kind of had a crush on her, and I was too scared to tweet at her. One, what if she wasn't interested? And two, what if she didn't see it? So I just tweeted at my mom, and I said, "Hey, Mom, I have a huge crush on that Tori." And we had this conversation back and forth. My mom said, "Well, why don't you tell her you're tall, dark, and handsome?" And I said, "I can't tell her that. She's just got to figure this out on her own." I got a little bit of an argument with my mom about how, you got to set me
All
up.
on Twitter.
Yeah, and I just tagged Tori the entire time, and then Tori saw it. She said, "Ha," and when a girl says "ha," game over.
I've got a chance.
It's 10 months today since our first kiss. Hit the music.
Now, you know
Well
what?
then.
They're stand-ups just like me. We travel all over the country. Tell me what's the strangest place you've ever done a set?
Well, we used to play a bowling alley in Orange County. That was like it was like they would set up the stage. I mean, I'm sure you've done stuff like this way back when, but there was a stage off to the side. And then people were bowling, and you'd tell jokes. You'd try to time it in between the pins crashing.
Wait, what?
How do you do that?
No one hears the punchline if you take it a
You
step.
just
don't
deal
do it
with it.
successfly. Yeah, you just kind of deal with it.
That's funny.
But that kind of stuff makes you better.
And then it improves your timing, too, you know?
How did you feel about it?
Oh, I didn't do well. Let's just say it felt like everybody was getting a
bowler.
strike every time I told a joke.
Music!
Yes, I got it.
There we go.
You know what time it is, so say it with me, everybody. It's time for Manslation! Helping us to make sense of the weird ways of the modern man are Crystalia, Brent Morin, Funches, and Rick Glassman. Welcome, guys. Now, you know we ladies have questions, and since you guys are here, we're going to use you guys. So, Adrian, please give us our first curious lady.
It's our girl Bianca over here. Hey, Bianca. What's up? Come over here. So where are you from?
I'm from Whittier, California.
Ew, and what's your situation?
Okay, so my man, I've been with him for 3 years, and he always comes to me saying, do you want to go to the gym with me? Do you want to go? And my thing is I'm comfortable with my body, so my question is for you guys is how do I tell him that?
Well,
I have a thought. May I?
he's probably just bored, and he wants you there.
Here's the deal. I don't know him, I don't know you. I think you're beautiful, but that's not for me to decide. What I can say is, I'm glad that you're comfortable with your body. There's a chance he may not be comfortable with his, and he wants you there for a little bit of support. Maybe, ladies, and I apologize if I'm projecting, it's less about you and more about the insecure men.
You let him know. I would take that. I would put that right here in my heart and take that.
What about you, Ron? What do you think?
Thank you. First of all, if he does think you need to lose weight, he's a damn fool.
Got it all going on.
But I agree, sometimes the gym is boring, and maybe, you know, there's also a lot of ladies there who are walking around half naked, and maybe he just wants you there to make sure he can keep track of himself.
Ooh.
Interesting.
All right.
Very interesting.
You have anything to add?
Honey, can you get closer, please? Get a little closer right now. Somebody's walking
All right.
by.
Adrian, who's next?
All right, we've got our girl Lauren over here. Hey, Lauren, how are you? Okay, so Lauren, where are you from?
From Boston, Mass.
You know, East Coast. So what is your situation?
Yes, so with guys, I feel like I'm an oxymoron because I'm so excited and bubbly and outgoing all the time, and I feel like guys take that the wrong way and think that I automatically like them when I don't. I just want to be their friend. So why do guys think this way, and how can I change their thinking?
Well, it's very obvious that you like all of us.
Oh, well, obviously. Clearly,
So
yes.
let's all go out, DJ! Okay, cut it.
Guys?
Next question.
No. Just say that to them after you're all bubbly and stuff. Be like, yeah, hi, oh my God, oh, awesome. And be like, just so you know, this isn't because I like you.
Yeah, you know what? I think there's another perspective on this. Maybe it's a good thing that everyone connects to you, and maybe it's a good thing that everyone thinks, oh, she likes me, because you know what? You could like them without a romantic interest.
Right.
If they think that you're sexually attracted, that's on them, and congratulations. But make your own choice.
That's a good
and
answer.
hold on.
That's good. At least you're not blocking
All right,
them.
can you cut it? It's on
DJ, hit it!
Clearly.
Sit down, Rick.
Thank you
Okay,
so
who
much.
we have next?
All right, we've got Gabrielle. Well, hello. Hola. Okay. Gabrielle, where are you from?
I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Awesome. Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
So I want to know, what do you have going on that the guys can help you out with?
So basically, me and my boyfriend have been together for 3 years, and he's absolutely an amazing boyfriend, but he never takes me on dates anymore. He just likes to sit in the house all the time.
Well,
so how do I get him to take me out more?
Oh, man.
I mean, she's ready to go.
I hope it... No,
You want to go out? What do you think?
I hope if he's watching this show, he turned it off after the first part of that sentence.
There's one thing you can do. I know a guy named Gary in Minneapolis, good person.
No.
No. Here's what you do. You go to him, you say you want the pet rock. What that means is it's a lion. You release the lion in the house, he's going to be forced to leave. You two go out to dinner on me, all right? I know another guy.
By the way, he did this. No, he did this to somebody in Wisconsin, and it resulted in 2 dead. So don't do that.
I feel for real like you just gotta let him know straight up. It's only been 3 years. If he doesn't want to take you out, I know another guy who would, and he's right here, and his name is me.
At the beginning of the show, we introduced you to Dina, a wife and mother of 2. She's been in a fashion rut for well over a decade, so she's in need of a serious makeover and a confidence boost. Well, not only did we agree to give Dina a makeover, we also challenged our glam squad to do 60 minutes or less, okay? And it looks like the mission is accomplished. Joining us is Dina's best friend, Ann, and her 9-year-old daughter, Ashley. Welcome! So, Ann, why did your best friend deserve this?
She deserves this because she's sacrificed a lot in her life and hasn't put herself first. And so having this makeover is tremendous for her. And I'm excited to see what...
You excited?
I'm very excited.
Okay. Now, Miss Ashley, are you excited to see your mom?
Yes, I'm very excited. Can't wait to see how she looks.
Oh, my goodness. All right, so you guys, what was it like, making her over? I mean, did it take a lot? How do you feel?
Woo! It was a lot backstage, but we pulled together as we always do and accomplished it. She looks amazing.
All right, well, I just can't wait. I'm losing patience, so I want to see her now. So let's check out Dina. Let's see how she looked before using our holla-back hologram. Now, who's ready to check out Dina's new look? Are you ready, Ashley?
Yes.
All right, come on out here, Dina.
Incredible. Anne, what do you think about your best friend's new look?
I don't know who this person is. She doesn't look like the Dina that I grew up with. Seen every day.
Wow.
Can I say Barbie?
Joseph?
Your inner beauty is just radiating.
Yes, absolutely. Joseph, what did you do with this hair? It looks amazing.
She had such a personality, and that hair was just weighing it down. I wanted to show off her beautiful face. We had to get rid of some of that hair. She looks so beautiful, guys. So beautiful.
Beautiful hair.
Now, Melissa, you clearly did your thing with this makeup right here. So tell us how you got this look.
Thank you. So what I wanted to do was to sculpt her cheekbones to really just allow her to give that natural glow in her cheeks and beautiful lip to complement that dress. And that eye, I knew I had to double up on the lashes.
Ooh, yes, the lash does everything, girl.
Oh my gosh, I do. Me too. Oakley, this dress makes her look so sophisticated. Why did you choose this?
Well, she had mentioned she rode a bike, so I wanted to do an outfit around a motorcycle-themed jacket. So with doing that, we paired it with an Empire-style dress, and that way it helps show off her curves and elongate her silhouette.
Anne and Dina, you guys have to go out on the town and dance for
Yes.
sure.
Dina, you haven't seen yourself yet because we covered all the mirrors backstage. You look a little nervous. Are you nervous? A little bit?
I'm okay. I was worried about my hair. I had long hair, but I'm happy.
It's gorgeous.
Okay. It's light and flowy right now.
Yes,
I can feel it.
Well, are you ready to see the new you? You are? Okay.
I'm ready.
Go check yourself over in that mirror.
Oh my God. She's like, I gotta look back at it one time.
How do you feel? How do you feel right now?
Oh my goodness. I don't even know who I am right now either.
Oh.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Do you like it?
I feel thin.
Yeah, like Julie said, you had to look back at it. She was like, oh, hold on a second. Oh.
Ashley, what do you think of your mom right now?
I don't even know what to say. My mom looks so beautiful. She does not look like the mom that I grew up with. She looks even better.
Oh my God!
You guys have matching statements.
Oh. Okay. Well, we couldn't have done this without the help of Joseph, Melissa, and Oakley. Thank you guys so much for helping us make this transformation.